And we're live. Welcome to the Roseland Podcast. I'm your host of Roseland Perkins. And good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Um, I want to say this before anything. I was gonna start this. I was gonna do this probably 3 days ago. I was gonna do this yesterday, but I didn't know what I was gonna say. And the reason why I didn't know what I was gonna say because um this whole situation with this Daniel Penny thing is it's nuts. I'm gonna be personally honest. This shit's nuts, man. The reason why I say it's nuts because shit like this, I think it was a public execution. It was a public execution. Am I mad about it? Niggas die every day. But a nigga who's trying to get something to eat, a nigga who bugs out on the train, deserves to die? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And the way how certain people give excuses, it blows my fucking mind. I'm sorry, I'm already swearing, but it's nuts. Am I surprised it happened in New York? Kinda, sorta. And the reason why I'm kind of surprised that it happened in New York, because everybody's crazy in New York. Everybody's crazy in New York, and I have to say that first. I don't think there's not that many sane people in New York. Not even Candace Owens. I don't think she's that sane. So I'm not wearing black because this is a dark time right now. No, I'm wearing black because I had something to do today. So no funeral, no nothing. Um, if y'all even give a shit today, I didn't really do anything cool. I just woke up, got my son on the bus. It was raining. Tried my new J's on the flights. Bought some flights. I never had flights before, so I wanted to fuck with them today. I got some red and black ones too, but I tried the black and white ones right now. But this case right here, I was like, man, why didn't I do this shit yesterday? Then when I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't do this shit yesterday, man, because I would have been pissed off. So if you don't know what's going on, because Rumble, YouTube, all of y'all people are just everywhere. Y'all everywhere like bird shit. But if you don't know what this case, Daniel Petty, that low life piece of shit, choked, had a little skinny black kid in a chokehold. Had the kid in a chokehold, didn't let go, and accidentally killed him. Have we seen this before? Hell yeah, we seen this picture before. Eric Gardner, the Lucy man. I call him the Lucy man because he was selling loose cigarettes, and the police killed him. Who else? Uh, was it the Fruit Road? Was a Fruitville station? I think they accidentally shot that motherfucker. You know, I gotta say this, man. White people are accidentally hurting people, especially in New York, where New York is wild. First of all, I don't even think half of y'all white people should be around black people. At least 70% of y'all don't need to be around black people. Y'all have a racist mentality, and y'all just don't know how to act. Y'all so uncivil. We talk about, oh yeah, black people are uncivil, they kill each other, da 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 da. But we ain't accidentally killing niggas. If a motherfucker wanted somebody dead, they gonna shoot that motherfucker. Does it make it right? Absolutely not. It doesn't make it right. But they're not accidentally doing something to a civilian. Yeah, the man had charges. So that means he had to die. And I'm talking to Daniel Penny. Daniel Penny, you low life piece of shit. I hope somebody kill you. I'm not gonna be the nice black guy that everybody want motherfuckers to be Martin Luther King. I don't give a shit. I just want somebody to kill you so you know what? We could feed off your carcass. So we can have a good time talking shit, talking about we smoking on a Daniel Penny pack. Is it fucked up? Best believe it is. Does God want me to do it? Nigga, I'm doing God's work. I am doing God's work. Oh, he had charges. Okay, so that means that nigga needs to die. And when we talk about vigilantes, this is why I did the freedom fighter thing. This is why I said, you know what? These are the top freedom fighters that I believe. Omar Thornton shot his employees. He shot his peers at his job. Cause they wouldn't leave him alone. Then got him fired, say he was drinking on the motherfucking job. My man took justice in his own hands. Chris Doran, a real freedom fighter of our era, started killing motherfucking police officers that they purposely blew up his house while he was in it. With robots. We haven't seen that shit before, huh? Tulsa, Oklahoma. The first strike on U.S. soil. And who was it by? Not just any type Americans, the most evil type Americans. And people always think, oh, yo, Rochellins is, he's prejudiced. He's racist. He's divisive. Me? Divisive? I don't got a divisive bone in my body. But I know what type of bone I do got in my body. I got a bone where niggas need to stop fucking around with black people. Then when we say y'all niggas is doing this, y'all doing that, y'all being sensitive. Y'all kill each other all the time anyways. You see, this is why I tell people all the time, sooner or later, killing us is like killing a chicken on a farm. Sooner or later. Don't forget, America used to leave our bodies just everywhere after they kill us and like dismembered it. They just left it in the middle of the ground. Sounds crazy though. You don't think a white American would do that? This is their offsprings. I wanna say this before we start. Everybody hit the super chat, send in a donation. Cash at me for the donations as well because we're doing the documentary within two months. Middle of January-ish, beginning February, where shit's about to go down, baby. I ain't gonna have no more loans. And the money gonna start flowing in. Bills will get paid and everything. I live under my means. You know? But I'm just gonna say this. Black America, we're at war. Black America, you're at war. You're at war with tethers, and you're at war with America. We always have been at war with America when we try to make peace. Fortunately, they never wanted peace. All of a sudden, we're going to the violent situations. Now they say, oh, look at these people, they're animals. The question is, how did these people become animals? How did these people become vicious? Why are these people like this? Why do these people hate these people? Everybody's like, oh yeah, live like God. God hated people too, nigga. Don't sit there and say God never hated anybody. Because when I say I hate somebody, so what? What's wrong with that? Why can't I hate anybody? Hold on one second, everybody. Oh man, and there's a lot of shit that's going on too. Motherfuckers sleeping with niggas' girlfriends and stuff like that. Like Easy to Block. Personally, nigga, I'm glad you got you got your back kicked in by Papoose. You deserved it. And Remy, you talked about this nigga cheated and he waited for you for 6 to 7 years? Yeesh. Mama, you got a lot of thinking to do. Nigga like you got, you ain't gonna get it no more. That little furrow chest nigga you got now, man, that ain't gonna cut it. Your ex-husband knocked him out, left him hanging. Then he got up and did a rap battle. I think that's that powder, my nigga. Yeah, man, but there's a lot of stuff going on with black media. Black media is right now, is lit. Niggas is scared. We fucked up the presidential election. And I don't want to hear that, oh, yo, black America voted for Trump. No, nigga. Probably like 10-20% voted for Trump. Other niggas didn't vote. Niggas is like, yo, I'm tired. They pulled up Colin Kaepernick. You ain't gonna have me vote for lesser than two evils. We know both of these niggas is evil. Y'all calling this nigga a hero after he killed somebody? This is why, let me tell you something, I'm gonna say this. This is why I shit on all y'all niggas as presidents. I shit on all y'all niggas as presidents because you know why? Y'all nigga lie. All y'all niggas lie. Y'all lie for no reason. George Washington was a great president. Yeah, that nigga was butt fucking slaves too. And he was a killer and murderer. Andrew Jackson, he was one of the greatest presidents. Yeah, that nigga killed somebody in the White House. Well, let's go to modern day Joe Biden. Joe Biden's son had crack in the fucking White House. We know that was you now, nigga. That wasn't nobody else. That was you with the coke, with the book of sugar. That was you. Had it played off, oh, yo, we don't know how this shit got into the White House. We know how that shit got in the White House. Who's the only crackhead in that house? This is the stuff this is the bullshit, man. Niggas is tired of that bullshit with y'all. I'm tired of that bullshit. You know why I'm tired of the bullshit? Because I'm tired of hearing about y'all niggas. Y'all niggas need to go. Trump, you need to go too, my nigga. You gonna fuck it up anyways. You always find a way to fuck something up. And these white people still keep on giving you chances after chances because Joe Biden suck. You gaslighted the whole fucking country. Let's be honest. Oh yeah, the economy was great. No, nigga. If we're gonna really be serious, it was evil ass Obama. When he raised all the taxes up, nigga. Like, let's be honest. That sneaky ass fucking Kenyan nigga did it. I don't even call him black. I call him Kenyan. His father was Kenyan. He has no ounce of Freeman blood in him. You know? And this Daniel Penny nigga, this low-life piece of shit. The laws that's in New York, y'all niggas is gonna get killed if y'all don't niggas have no guns or no knives out there. We just seen one of these fucking foreigners get off on one of these guys. Him and his girlfriend jumped the dude and shot the dude with his own gun. And the nigga got off. And the thing about it, he wasn't even a black American. He just thought he was a black American. He was like, yo, they're gonna let me off because he's just a nigger. This is how black America think. And yo, if you really want to see racism, go on Elon Musk's platform, Twitter. That's where all the racism is. That's where all the racism is. Oh yeah, black is being divisive. Nigga, we're not being divisive. We fighting for what's ours. We tired of helping y'all niggas and y'all just fuck us over. No more of that. Like, nigga, you want us to hold your hand too? Again? Nigga, we ain't doing it no more. Hold on, give me a second, everyone. I forgot if I get one or two. It's just... And we didn't even start the fucking show. But I just got to be honest with y'all, man. This ain't looking good for America as it is. Yes, it was the Democrats. Like the Democrats and this LG, was it the BLM? They fighting over their own laws. If you notice, all the craziest shit happened when they're with Democrats. All these crazy laws and all these crazy situations happen. Always. I think the last crazy situation happened was 9/11 with a Republican. And he was a piece of shit. He was a piece of work. Little Bushman, little Georgie. He was a big piece of work. I think he's probably top 5 worst presidents. Yes. Like, let's be honest. We knew he couldn't get it right. Then they gave him another term too. He did the Obama. Yo, just give me another term, man. We can do this. We could finish what we started. Both of them motherfuckers ain't worth shit. And I'm just being personally honest. They ain't worth shit. And like, yeah, the nigga has some issues. Let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all attack a handicapped person if the motherfucker lost his shit and have him in a chokehold? And the motherfucker got priors? Like, the logic that these white Americans is using is crazy. I never in a million years seen this shit like that ever. I never heard nothing like that. But when OJ got off, we know he did it. OJ did it. Even though he was innocent. Federally, he was innocent. He was still guilty. That's one thing about America. They like to pick and choose. They pick who wants to win. They choose who wants to lose. It's never... This is why I always tell people all the time. If y'all gonna go to court, y'all better you might as well just do the crime, man. Personally, just be honest. Just do the crime. Because you're guilty until proven innocent if you're black. We see this nigga kill somebody. Oh, we gotta see what the court say. Nigga, we just seen this nigga choke this nigga out. He looked like something's off anyways. Oh yeah, they told me in military, in the Marines. Man, fuck that Marines bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Do I have families in the Marines? Yeah. But I don't give a fuck though. That was their choice to go. Black people already fought enough for y'all punk asses. Y'all niggas need to figure this shit out. Personally, I'm gonna say this. I think America needs a separation. Like, we need a segregation again. If black people want to stay safe, without y'all like interfering with anything, we might need to have our own place to live and stuff. All jokes aside, you know, and it's not that black, because we already know black people don't hate nobody. Well, most of them, some of them. Well, the niggas in the early '70s do. They hate y'all niggas because y'all kept on killing them back in the day. Y'all did some horrible stuff, man. Because let me say this, all right? Since we're going on priors and all this, let me ask y'all a question. We're going to go on priors since this man has all these killings, I mean, all these priors and all this degenerate stuff. Let's go on white people's back history. They killed over 100,000 people in 100 years. They they were the first airstrike. They used airstrike tactics to kill over 100 people, even women who were pregnant and have kids. They lied on men to get them lynched because they didn't feel attracted by them. Because that man didn't look at them. What is that telling y'all about America? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. But we gotta say that. You know, it just, if we're gonna talk about Jordan Neely's criminal priors, let's talk about white America's criminal history. We can do that. But that was like 80 years ago. That was like 100 years ago, nigga. That doesn't make a difference. My grandmother's 80 years old. The fuck that's supposed to mean? You niggas get a pass? Niggas don't get passes here. Y'all niggas don't get passes. Also, too, I'm gonna say this, everyone. I think I might be moving to Kick. Um, I'm gonna need y'all to go to my Kick, subscribe. I need y'all to subscribe to my Kick. I think I got it in the display where, um, yeah, subscribe. Well, follow so we can get it up. We can get the contract, and I can do some shows for you. Not just podcasting, but shows. Yes, shows. Absolutely. We can get the contract. We can do shows. So definitely follow me on Kick. They already talk about contracts. They just say, yo, you got to get the followings up and stuff like that. I was like, all right, I'll see what I can do. You know, I was like, this is why I say, yo, we could order it out of a contract. And I tell you what I want to do. And, you know, all the cool shit. Because I heard Aiden Ross is leaving. So I was like, yo, you know what? I got some great ideas that I want to do with Kick or with another streaming network. But I want a contract. I don't want to be just doing this shit for free. Hold on. Hold on. But yeah, you gotta understand. This is why I always tell people: we're gonna get them numbers up. We're gonna get new. We're gonna get new equipment. We're gonna do big things. Cause the numbers this is the numbers I'm gonna hit them with. I'm gonna hit them with at least probably 8 figures, 7 to 8 figures with the ideas that I have. You know, it's gonna be dope ideas. It's gonna be like, yo, it's gonna be lit. Um, but before we even talk about more of that, follow me on X because all my followers disappeared. So yeah, my shit disappeared like 100, 200. I had like almost 300, you know, and they all disappeared. I'm back to like 22 or 30. Um, and fuck you, Elon Musk. I know that shit was you. It was Elon because I was talking shit to him and stuff. But I'm gonna say this. Let's get back. Actually, let's get back into what I was saying. I believe, and I'm gonna be personally honest. This is the same shit that happened with the Dylan Roof and what's Kyle Rittenhouse. Because personally, this is what I believe. I think Kyle Rittenhouse went out to kill black people. I personally think he went out there to try to kill black people. And white people got on his back bumper, try to put their hands on him. He shot him. I just wanted to see the nigga go to jail personally. Because the nigga was crying like a little bitch. So I was like, you know what? I want this nigga to go to jail. Fuck that shit. There ain't no way this nigga should be crying like that. Ain't no way that nigga should be crying like that. Why the fuck are you crying like that? Mommy! Nigga, come on, nigga. You did the crime, nigga. You shot a nigga. The way how you got off, nigga, it was a setup. Nigga, you was supposed to go to jail for gun trafficking, nigga. If you take a gun over a state line, that's gun trafficking. We know that gun wasn't in Wisconsin. We knew that shit was in Chicago. We knew. We knew all of that. We knew all of that. But I'm going to say this. Just out of your defense, hey, you beat the case. Cost you money. But all that other shit you do, oh yeah, you know, trying to act strong and stuff, nigga. We seen you cry, nigga. You know, you can't hold yourself, and niggas had to get you. Nigga, you cry like a blonde hair, blue eyed devil, nigga. Cry like a blonde hair, blue eyed devil, nigga. And I just gotta be personally honest with you. That shit wasn't cool, nigga. That shit was not cool. Was not cool, nigga. I have never seen no shit like that ever until that time, nigga. And Daniel Penny, you know there's something wrong with you. Let me tell you something. If he would have got charged, he would have claimed insanity. That's what most white people do when they kill black people. They kill insanity. Because his lawyer was like, yo, nigga, if they charge you, nigga, it's insanity. We're going to say you get insanity and you're good. You don't got to go to jail with them black folks. Like, let's be honest. I think he's a killer. Daniel Penny, you're a killer. Kyle Rittenhouse, nigga, you're a killer, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you shot. I don't give a fuck what their priors was. At that time, them niggas already paid society for all their wrongs. And for you to go say, oh, well, them niggas raped somebody back in the days, or them niggas sexually assaulted somebody. Nigga, he already paid his debt to society, nigga. He already paid his debt to society. Is this what we doing? Because we could say, yo, half of y'all niggas is like rape. Y'all come from the rape tree, nigga. It's just, it is what it is. Y'all niggas came from the rape tree. Your forefathers raped a lot of black people. And women. And white women. I'm just being personally honest. Y'all was out here taking the pussy, man. Say I'm lying. Hold on one second. Oh, that nigga scared now. Hold on. Let's see what this nigga's saying. Bobby, I see what you're doing. Stop arguing with that dude. That dude, he said he's black American, Afro American. Just these niggas be lying. That's why I always tell people don't start with these people. Hold on. Yeah, so it. I just gotta say this, and we're gonna watch some videos with Daniel Penny, and we're gonna. This is more of a observing research show. I just, like I said, I think he's a piece of shit. I hope he dies. You know, I know the devil's gonna get him. You know, I think the devil's gonna get you, Daniel Penny. I'm just gonna be personally honest. And that's if you believe in stuff like that, in biblical stuff like that. Evil entity's gonna get you. Cause you don't look right, and you look like you got no. What's the word? You got evil entities in your eyes. You look like the devil, man. You look like Satan. Or you look like you was like the second coming of Damien. I know there's nothing godly in you, man. Nothing saintly in you. I see sin. I see evil. I see death. And that's what I see in you, Daniel. You know, and it's cool and everything. You could be the devil all you want. But, hold on one second. I forgot to send Wins Mason the show. But I don't see anything good in I don't see anything good in Daniel Penny. Hold on one second. But yeah, it's that kid is evil, man. Daniel Penny's evil. I see him as the devil. Y'all might can be like, oh, yo, you know, he was worried about people. Nigga, why didn't you call the fucking police? Did the nigga touch anybody? Did nigga just took his coat off? Niggas do that on the train. Niggas do that in Boston. But we ain't gonna choke nobody. We might stomp you out, beat you up or something. But we ain't gonna choke you until you're dead, nigga. That's some sinister shit, man. Then y'all was recording this nigga losing his life, nigga taking his last breath. Then we got this tether ass nigga, these tethers over here helping, grabbing his arms. Like, nigga, I would have been like, yo, get the fuck off of him. You're gonna kill the nigga. Then I would have been in court like, yo, I told this dumb motherfucker, you know what? Yeah, I want to see a white man go to jail. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been like that. I told this motherfucker to get his fucking hands off of him. You're gonna end up fucking killing him. That's what I would have said. Cause let me tell you something, all right? And this is this Karen and this Chad shit that these white people be doing. And I don't know why they do it. When shit ain't got nothing to do with somebody, they want to jump in and try to police everything. And this is why I went to go get a gun. You know, it's why I went to go get a licensed firearm. Yeah. You come up on me, grab me up like that, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot each and every one of y'all who grab me. Pow, 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 pow. I got 8 bullets to do it. Y'all gonna learn y'all lessons grabbing up on people. And this is why I say this is a race war in America. This is a race war. Look at all those racist bigots congratulating Daniel Penny. He didn't denounce that shit. We know what he is. We know what you are, buddy. We already knew what you were. I already told people I think he needs to be in jail for a little bit. I don't think he needs to go to jail for life, but I think he needs to be in jail for being a fucking dickhead. Anybody who do shit like that, you need to be in jail. You want to police something? Police these prisoners in the correctional centers. Let everybody eat off of you, buddy. Yes. You wanna put your hands on people? You wanna do this? You want, nigga? Yeah. Oh yeah, shout out to Bobby, man. This nigga. If y'all want to see great content, just watch his shit. Mine's, I might go off a little bit and stuff, and niggas ask me about certain things. Yeah, you can ask me, but this nigga Bobby, this nigga's fucking around with this African dude. This is why I just told him, I was like, yo, leave that man alone. Bobby was like, yo, man, he started talking about black people and stuff. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm black, too, and I'm not mixed like Tariq Nasheed's kids. I was like, yo, Bobby, please don't do it. And you know what Bobby said? What's wrong with mixed kids? They ain't black? I say, oh, my God, Bobby, no, don't do it. Nigga didn't respond. I don't even think he's going to respond to him. I'm going to check right now. And how I got Bobby is how I met Bobby. The motherfucker took my name off of Twitter I was going to use. My name was going to be Freak Daddy, but he took it. Why am I going to call myself Freak Daddy? That's my, yeah, he ain't going to say anything. Yeah, he ain't going to say anything. Yeah, just. But I think Bobby's from Boston too. That's the crazy part. I think he's from Boston or somewhere around that area. But to get into it, y'all want to watch some videos in it? You know, we could watch it. We could do some research on the videos and stuff. Where I know I'm breaking out, but I got a recording copy too. I might just switch it out and y'all can just watch it. You know. But let's hear what this piece of shit motherfucker said. I think he's a piece of shit, so you know y'all can think different. You know, it's all right to think different. I just think he's a piece of shit. You know.
You caused you to want to get involved?
I mean, I'm not a confrontational person. I don't really extend myself. And like this type of thing is very.
Told you he looked like the devil, man. That motherfucker looked like the devil. He looked like some evil entity or something. I don't know if it's a demon or not. I don't give a fuck who his parents is. He looked like the devil, my nigga. Yeah, you look like the devil. I think you wanted to get involved. You pulled a Karen and killed a nigga. I think you did. I think he's talking all this crazy shit. Talk about, oh yeah, you know, I would do it again and all this. You see how crazy this nigga is.
Uncomfortable. All this attention and limelight is very uncomfortable, and I would prefer without it. I didn't want any type of attention or praise, and I still don't. Mm-hmm. The guilt I would have felt if someone did get hurt, if he did do what he was threatening to do, would never be able to live with myself. And I'll take 1,000,000 court appearances and people calling me names and people hating me just to keep one of those people from getting hurt or killed.
Hey, Sean.
See how this nigga lied? He said he threatened. Nigga, why you didn't call the fucking police, nigga? This is, I tell people all the time, this Karen shit, man. This Karen shit's gonna get somebody killed. And look, it got this man killed. That's why I call you the devil. That's why I call you a rotten piece of shit. A no good motherfucker. That's what you are. You're a no good motherfucker and you're a rotten piece of shit. You know? That's what you are, man. And nobody can't tell me different. No one can tell me different. I see you how I see you, my friend, because, yeah, nigga, I wouldn't even call you my friend, bro. You the devil. You ain't even from that area. You just killed a skinny little nigga. And niggas out here calling you a hero, man. Hero of what? Oh, yeah, went back in his history. He put his hands on people. So what, nigga? All y'all niggas did that shit. All y'all niggas did that shit. We didn't talk about when y'all white people were killing old people, hanging old people, victimizing old people and stuff like that, burning them alive, mentally and socially destroying them. Now all of a sudden everybody's civil. That's why I don't get. Why is everybody civil now when most of y'all niggas is barbaric? Most of y'all niggas is barbaric. You know what? And I'm going to say this to the family, all right? Especially to the father. If you go in here crying again, man, I'm going to have to kick your back in, my nigga. You're going to have to dumb out. You're going to have to dumb out. You're showing how weak black men is. Yeah, you wasn't there. Now it's time to make up for what you did, nigga. You're going to have to lay somebody down. It is what it is. You're going to have to lay somebody down. I have to say it. He got to get laid down, man. Just watching that, all y'all niggas jump on this skinny ass little kid, man. Didn't you kill the nigga by an accident? Oh yeah, it was this, and that. No, nigga, he would still be alive if you just would have called the fucking police, nigga. I don't want to hear, oh, well, you know, this, and that could have happened. And no, I don't want to hear that, nigga. That's not your job, my nigga. If that's your job, go be a fucking police officer. Go be a fucking police officer. All these fucking police protecting you. Y'all can't even protect black people. This is the bullshit. Yo, this is the crazy shit I talk about. This is the crazy shit I talk about. It's nuts. It blows my fucking mind. We don't want to hear about this nigga's priors. We don't care if he threatened somebody. Did he have something? This is what we gotta say. Did he have something? No, he didn't have nothing? Okay. Did he put his hands on anybody? No. Okay. He could have. He would have. He got history in doing it. Did you see him do it? Okay, so how you know this motherfucker's a killer? And watch
Daniel
Fox News
Penny breaking his
fluff it up.
silence in an exclusive interview with Judge Jeanine Pirro. That's going to be streaming tomorrow on Fox Nation, just one day after a jury in Manhattan cleared him in the subway chokehold death of Jordan Neely. The former Marine revealing what was racing through his mind in the moments when he was on the subway floor.
And look at this tether motherfucker over here, this black dude right here, helping, nigga. You's a fucking coon. You's a coon too, bro. Your blood is on your hands too, man. And I gotta say, blood is on your hands. I don't care what happened. The thing about it, you wanted to save white people, and this is what happened. You got this man killed, and you didn't even know what this nigga's gonna do. A public lynching. We're watching a public lynching right now. A public motherfucking lynching.
Subduing Neely, a schizophrenic homeless man who was high on K2 and railing violently at passengers.
He was just threatening to kill people. He was threatening to go to jail forever, go to jail for the rest of his life. And now where I'm on the ground with him, I'm on my back in a very vulnerable position. If I just would have let go, now he turns.
Why is that a vulnerable position?
Well, if I just let him go, I'm on my back now. He can just turn around and start doing what he said to me.
So you gonna kill? So you killed him. So you killed him. You killed him. That's why I say you're a rotten piece of shit. You're a no good motherfucker. And any real father would do, we'll go find your family. This is what I would have do, and this is just me. I'm not saying his father should do it, because his father ain't a man like me. Me, I would go dumb out. I'm gonna bury my kid. Then I'm going to your family's house. And I'm gonna have to do what I'm gonna have to do to your family, as you did to mine. But I won't choke him out. I wouldn't mind going to jail for life. I wouldn't mind walking myself to the police station and say, yeah, bitch, I did that. It sucks, but I had to dumb out. For any of my kids. This kid could have been artistic. I don't give a fuck what happened. You don't put your hands on people's kids. That nigga didn't touch nobody. You wanted to do because you wanted to do it. Don't say, oh, it was a right thing. No. You look evil. In this picture, you look evil.
Me. So.
Killing,
Hurting.
The former Marine enduring years of vicious left-wing attacks who vilified him as a racist. But Penny has no regrets, and here's why.
What in you caused you to want to get involved?
I mean, I'm not a confrontational person. I don't really extend myself. I think this type of thing is very uncomfortable. All this attention and limelight is very uncomfortable. And I would prefer without it. I didn't want any type of attention or praise, and I still don't. The guilt I would have felt if someone did get hurt, if he did do what he was threatening to do, would never be able to live with myself. Court,
You heard that.
one of those people from getting hurt or killed. Like, oh,
He's led to what happened on that subway. Watch.
these public officials would do something so self-serving.
But how does it serve them to hurt you?
Just political gain. I mean, these are their policies that are.
See? He blamed everybody except himself. You the one that killed somebody. You the one who killed somebody. It wasn't no politician. And these politicians don't put in these rules. We put in the rules. We bet. What you think voting is? We can't keep on blaming politicians for shit, and we're the ones voting for these laws. We voting for these laws. That's what bills are for. You can't. This is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, this was at the liberals' hands because it's a Democrat. The Democrats is running the House right now. But who voted for these laws? Who put in these laws in New York? You're gonna have to leave town, buddy. Somebody's gonna kill you and your family. Let them. Oh, your last name is Penny? Oh, really? Oh, we gonna fight? Yeah, baby, we got you. We know where this nigga is.
And I don't mean to get political. I don't really want to make any enemies, really. Although I guess I have already.
He thinks this shit's
But I mean,
funny. Look at him.
these are their policies that have clearly not worked. That the people, the general population, are not in support of yet.
Look at. That's what I'm telling you, man. You gotta watch these motherfuckers. This is. I'm gonna tell this to black people. You're in a race war right now. In 2024, this is a race war. You don't think nobody else is gonna try this shit? This is why I've been telling black people for years. It's time to go get guns out here. Legal guns. Legal guns. Use their laws against these people. Oh, you can't have a gun? You gotta go get the rights and stuff. You gotta know your laws. Oh, once he puts you in, he hit me. Pat, 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 pat. It's a wrap. I had to defend myself, man. He put his hands on me. I shot him like 4 or 5 times. I don't know what happened. Sometimes you gotta be that way. You gotta be, malicious. You have to be that way. Look how they're playing. They're not playing fair. They use Obama as a talking point for black people. He didn't do shit for us. Then they try to put Kamala in this motherfucker.
There is no fucking way. That's in my ear.
They try to put Kamala in the picture where, she's gonna help black people. She didn't say shit about black people. She didn't say shit about us. But let's watch this.
City subway hero Daniel Penny is speaking out for the first time after he was acquitted this week in the subway chokehold case.
Penny opened up about his experience in an exclusive interview with our own Judge Jeanine Pirro.
The full interview with Daniel Penny is available on Fox Nation.
That's right. So one day after being acquitted, he sat down at a location, looks like an office, probably one of his attorney's offices, overlooking Lower Manhattan. And, yesterday on the program, we were talking about how he was exonerated, how he was acquitted. And we wondered, given the fact that he has been to hell and back 10 times since he was charged with the death of Jordan Neely, would he do it again? If he were riding the subway today, would he do it again?
Of course, he got hate in his blood. He has hate in his blood. This is what I've been telling y'all. These people got hate in their blood. And the thing about, I don't like to talk about race wars. I wish there won't. I hope there ain't no race war, but I know there is. I know there's a race war. I know what I see. I know what's happening off. I know how people are talking. Y'all better get extra bullets. Y'all black people better get extra bullets. And y'all immigrants who be fucking with black people, y'all better get guns too, man. Because when you with us, we're going to war. We might have to go to war with these people. And like I always tell people all the time, my peoples can't just do it by themselves. This is a group effort right now. So if y'all fuck with black people, y'all better get guns. Look at these boulets. These boulets got their guns. but they're not they're not with us. Like, let me ask you a question. As much as I be watching academics show, do you think academics really fuck with black people like that? Like, let's be honest. He fucked with certain black people, but his alliance is to Jamaicans. He don't give a fuck about black people. Look how he demean black people, nigga. Then once a nigga talk about, yo, nigga, I'll beat you up and take your ass, nigga. Cause yo, you started this shit. You disrespected him and like he took it a different way. You took it a different way, man. You took disrespecting his music, disrespecting how he is. Bro, you borderline called him a bitch ass nigga. He didn't like that shit. Oh, I'm just this and that. Oh, I got something for you. Nigga, when I see you, it's on sight. And you started crying. You started crying. This nigga already been shot before. I think I heard this nigga, what's his name? Saucy is like 6'2". I heard he's like 6'2". Like 2 and some chains, nigga. That nigga put his hands on you too. And the thing about it, I always tell people all the time, Saucy Santana is a old school gay person. This nigga will put his hands on you. I always tell y'all niggas about my boy Chiavelli. Chiavelli was probably 160, 70 pounds soaking wet. But this nigga will put his hands on you. The nigga choked niggas out. Like, and like he'll beat you up. I remember he went to jail for domestic violence on his boyfriend. He was yelling at me, talk about he can't have hair products. He's like, look at my face, look at my face. I got no products on my face. Like, my nigga is jail, nigga. This ain't, it's not camp, nigga, where you bring your own shit. I don't buy, I got canteen money, nigga. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Hey, yo, you know that nigga left the country, too. The nigga left the country, probably like 8 years ago. Him and his boy. Yo, in real talk, my nigga really got a gaby. The nigga, you know them niggas who we call their baby gabies? Yeah, he got gay people with babies and shit. Here's what he told me. He's like, yo, I got me a little gaby and everything, man. He's like, yo, he's gonna be lit like me. I'm like, my nigga, it's not a doll, nigga. Give me a second. Y'all watch the video. I'll be right back.
Again, here is the surprising answer.
Will you take the subway again?
Yeah, and I have been. I believe in New York. I love New York.
Knowing what you know now, Danny, if you faced the same situation again, would you do it again?
Yeah, totally. I would not be able to live with myself if I didn't do anything in that situation and someone got hurt. I would feel guilty for the rest of my life. And I think I'm in a position, and all people, if they're in a position to help, should always help. I think that's the New York thing to do. It's the American thing to do. And
that nigga's lying. I lived in New York for almost 2 years. Them niggas do not help. Them niggas are shadies. Them niggas will push you off the street. He is a liar. Daniel Penny, you are a fucking liar. And I gotta be personally honest. I had to stop this. And I didn't want to, but yo, you're lying. That's not no fucking New York way. That's you just helping other white people, and you just butting into some shit that had nothing to do with you. You know? It's the white people way. Oh, yo, get off my community. You're not supposed to be here. That's what they do. They do that in Massachusetts. Don't worry, you're not alone. They do it down south. Down south, they pull out guns with, you're not welcome here. Yeah, they do that shit down south. Go down where Whoa Vicky is from. Douglasville, Georgia. She don't really talk like that. Douglasville used to be a very racist place. I would never go to Douglasville. Where you from? I'm from Douglasville. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
That's why he did it in the first place.
So he said that he believes that all people should help. I mean, that's how we all feel is that, especially if you're a man, you don't watch women and children. One lady had a baby, being harassed and don't do anything about it. And there's such a void right now. The cops can't do their job anymore. You know, the DAs allowed a criminal to just take us under siege in this city. It's like Gotham City in New York right now. And so it's only up to us to stand.
I'm sorry, these niggas is exaggerating right now. New York is not like that. New York is not like that. Y'all niggas was just putting y'all hands on some Haitian person like 2-3 days ago. What do y'all beat the brakes off this Haitian niggas on the wall, Jamaican nigga. And it was some Latinos. The fuck? Like, yo, why are we lying? Fox News, y'all gotta stop lying, man. Y'all gotta stop lying. New York is not like that. Y'all just trying to protect this white man. Y'all giving him these soft questions. Bitch, you better off holding this motherfucker's hand and saying it'll be alright. I'm being honest. This nigga look like the devil. He really looked like the motherfucking devil. And you out here, it'll be alright. You did this for a reason. Nah, nigga.
And then I still, even though he got off and the jury's put a red line in, I think more people are going to be hesitant to get involved now, Rachel.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? I mean, we want good Samaritans. We want heroes to step forward, especially young, strong men like this, with the kind of experience he has from the military, to step in and do the right thing. And I do think people will be hesitant. And part of it is because, you know, when it first happened, people were hailing him as a hero initially, because we have to remember what was going on at that time. People were dying on the subway. There were people getting shoved into the tracks. And then this guy comes in and does that. And then right away, as soon as he starts getting that hero adulation, the forces of the racial justice cottage industry starts, you know, doing their thing and trying to turn him into a villain. This young man actually talked to Judge Jeanine. By the way, this kid has good judgment, also picking Judge Jeanine. This was, she did this interview beautifully. She was the right person to do this. I was getting even better than Barbara Walter vibes off this. Judge Jeanine killed it in this interview. She was amazing. And here he is talking to her about what it was like to go from hero to villain because of the racial justice industry. Listen.
You go from a hero to a villain when they say they're going to indict you.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
You know, obviously it's pretty nerve-wracking. It was very anxiety inducing. But throughout this whole process, I would remind myself of the witnesses coming up to thank me. And really, no matter what outcome the trial had, I only cared about what the witnesses said about the situation. And I only cared about their opinions.
I got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube without ever even showing my face, and I got all of these awards right here, and I'm inviting you to a completely free
Someone, immediately when this happened, I got a text message and said, I surfed with this guy. I've been surfing with him for 2.5 years. He's one of the greatest guys. I go, is there anything in his background that's going to come up as we were trying to make sense of this? He goes, zero. And then you find out they went all over his back and tried to find anything he did, walked across traffic, anything, worked against traffic. And he was actually in the military. Okay. He was actually in the military for a while. In the military for a while. He also was in the symphony. So when he has some time, he wants to be an architect. And he was going to the gym. So he's not even, there was nothing about him that did anything but correct. But here's what I worry about. I worry about the civil trial. Yeah. And with the threshold being so low, and they're saying, the cause of death, and we remember that this could cost millions of dollars. And I just thank the American people for allowing his legal bills to be paid.
This is the bullshit I'm talking about. Like, Fox News, you gotta be careful with Fox News. Anybody. They give out a lot of false advice or false news to me. This shit that they say, like, you can find dirt on anybody. Daniel Penny, I can find dirt on you. Because one nigga was like, oh, no, he was a good Samaritan and all this and that. He wants to be an architect. Nigga, come on. Like, are we going to really say that? We could say that about the dude. Yo. We could say that about all these people that these cops accidentally killed. These cops who they threw on the floor and killed by an accident. A nigga who's trying to get their life together, who been to jail, he's like, yo, I don't want to go back to jail no more. I'm going to do the right thing. And all of a sudden, here comes the fucking cops. And because the nigga had a fucked up past, you're judging him for now. You're judging him for what he did now. I mean, he did in the past and not now. I understand, like, yo, you gotta take caution, but yo, my nigga, you killed a nigga. And you don't care. You didn't say nothing about the nigga's family. So far. These niggas is fluffing up the questions for you. Nigga, you come on some CNN, MSNBC. Come on even playing ground. And let's see how good you do. Your lawyer's going to tell you, don't go there.
Paid because he's not from a family that could write a big check. They'd be bankrupt. And number two, I worry about the civil trial because that'll send the wrong message too. It's okay, I'm exonerated, but I'm broke. You know, so you're going to bankrupt me. You're going to garnish my wages because I lost a civil trial to, for what I can tell.
Yeah, I want to say this. I bet you any amount of money, people who funded his case were all racist. Some type of white supremacy funded this. I bet you any amount of money.
A father that was MIA. This kid, this 25-year-old Jordan Neely, was put up for adoption or foster care, where he was pretty much abused. His mom was killed by the boyfriend, and she was chopped up and put in a suitcase. So you can imagine the trauma with that. And where was the dad? Well, the dad now has a cash register out. He's going to sue civilly, and he's going to look to cash.
So he's showing up now for the payout. That's amazing.
Well, it's just,
this is how they talk about black people. You get a front row seat how Fox News talks about black people. But when they needed Trump, when Trump needed black people, yo, Fox News, yeah, you see how black people are changing? They ain't doing the watermelon chicken. Nigga, this is how they think of black people. That's why I say this is a race war. I hope I'm just blowing smoke out of everybody's ass and be like, yo, this is not no race war. But the way how this shit looks crazy. And we don't want to hear, oh, yeah, that's just the truth, nigga, because that's not the truth. You're just simplifying and making shit sound like, yo, this is how his life is. We haven't heard one good thing about Jordan Penny. So was this nigga evil his whole life? I'm asking the question, was this guy evil his whole life? So why is he getting this type of treatment?
just unfortunate because he had a rough life. I sympathize with his
Jordan Neely.
And this is, I hope this ain't the black guy talking. If it's you, my nigga, we're gonna have to do some research on you, my nigga.
With his story, but that is not society's fault. And it's not the innocent people that were on the subway's fault. There is a system for that. Dude. That system clearly failed, but you don't get to create some person to be the person that you crucify as a result of that. Go after the system, say he didn't get homeless care, food and all that, go after his family, but you don't get to make the guy that was the hero suddenly this villain. The last thing I'll say about this is a story also about the elites. I've been watching other networks talk about this. You have the luxury not to have to take public transportation. There's a lot of people that have to take the subway,
right.
that have to take the bus. I mean, we're blessed enough to be paid where, you know, if we want to take a black car, we can take a black car, okay? Average day New Yorkers cannot do that. They can't afford an Uber, especially with all the surge prices.
And that's why AOC's comments about this were so, actually I found them kind of shocking because she is, for all her flaws, she's a populist. After Trump won,
I'm gonna say this. AOC is wrong, but the way how she's talking about her, bitch, you're wrong too. That's why I was listening to Kendrick Lamar's song. He's like, a bitch talk about another bitch, but they both hoes. Yo, like, y'all both are hoes, but y'all talk shit about each other. Like, y'all both hoes. But the situation is like, yo, y'all both are wrong. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You're just trying to demonize this dude. Like, yo, that's all y'all doing is just trying to demonize him. Oh yeah, the system fails everybody. That shit doesn't mean that this nigga's supposed to be dead. Why we aren't talking about why is this nigga dead? Why is he? I want to know why niggas don't know. Why didn't niggas say, oh, this nigga doesn't deserve to die? What was a better way of him helping? Because clearly he didn't help. Clearly he didn't help. He just made shit worse. But nobody's not saying that he made shit worse. Like, my nigga, you made shit worse. You're a fucking idiot.
You know, went on social media and was like, hey, I really want to understand what happened here. Some people voted for Trump, some people, and at the same time voted for me. She seemed curious and wanting to be in touch with everyday people. But then these comments have resurfaced of what she said at this time, and her instincts were so wrong. Yeah. She's not with the common people who have to take the subway at all.
Regarding Danny Penny taking the subway, and he just said that he takes the subway all the time.
And he will again.
I'm sure he's going to take it today. The thing about Danny Penny, though, is he's got a distinctive look. I mean, if you would spot that hair a mile off. I bet he wears. He probably wears a stocking cap. He probably wears a hat.
He does. I saw photos of him out with his girlfriend recently in one of these magazines, and he's wearing a hat. He's trying to just live his life, but it's going to be hard.
Because think about it. If Danny Penny sat down next to you on a subway, I'd love that. Hey, sit next to me on the subway. But a lot of people here in New York, he's a bad guy, even though he has been fully exonerated by...
We don't want to hear that either because, yo, OJ was exonerated too and was acquitted, and y'all white people still treated this nigga like he was the devil. All this evil shit that y'all said about OJ, this nigga needs to get the same treatment. OJ was acquitted. OJ was found innocent. Even though I think it was a bad drug deal because clearly the girl was a cokehead. You know? I seen them pictures. It don't shit look like OJ did that shit. It looked like two niggas ran up on him. Whoop, 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 sleesh. This is what it looks like. But let's be honest, man. When you're in America, for white people, it's innocent to proven guilty. And when you're black, it's guilty until proven innocent. That's why, what's her name? What's Sugar's name? Tiana Fernandez. They're going to kick your fucking back in. First of all, you said you're black. You should have just said, I'm Cape Verde. Fastentu and all that other stuff. Kuze, you should have said all of that shit. Once you say black, you are a target. Especially in Boston. Boston is a systematic racist system. It always been like that. It's been like that since the 50s, 40s, 50s. They never liked black people in Boston. Like, let's be honest.
By a jury of his peers.
And that's why I said, let me
sit next to me.
Make clear what AOC said. AOC said the subways are less safe because of people like Jordan
What a
Neely.
stupid comment.
What a dumb comment.
Right. And it's
Look at this black guy. He's like, yo, man. He's like, yo, I got to sell out, man. I got to fit in. Look at him. He looks uncomfortable. He's the only one got his hands crossed up like that. You look scared, my nigga. The fuck are you doing there, man? You look stupid. They probably got you a nice check, but when you come out, niggas are like, yo, you phony ass nigga. Yo, get the fuck out of here. You's a fucking loser, nigga. Sellout ass nigga. Nigga, I'm being honest. Niggas don't respect you, my nigga. You got 2 phones and niggas don't respect you. You look scared. You look out of place, my nigga. I'm just being personally honest. You look out of place. You look like you ain't even supposed to be there.
For someone who grew up in New York, you should know better. And I will say this, the whole interview, you got to watch it because Judge handles it because she gets out of the way. She asks the...
You know what? I'm going to try to find the whole video. If we can find the whole one, we'll watch it today. Give me a second, everyone. Give me a minute and a half. You know I'm gonna end up finding that, everybody. You know that, right? Nah. Because we can't be listening to this Fox News, because I'm gonna have to judge y'all niggas. Is it Fox News Nation? Let's see if we could get the whole joint. If we get the whole joint, we're good. Because I'm not paying for no white people shit. I'm sorry. I'm not paying for it. The reason why I'm not paying for it. Because he's a rotten motherfucker anyways. We already know you're Daniel Duke of New York now, man. David Duke of New York. You know? Like, you know, nah, I can't even find it. Fuck. We'll watch the other part of it, but I gotta be personally honest. Like, yeah, this shit doesn't look good, my G. And the reason why to me it doesn't look good,
I treated myself to a wild Alaskan company membership, and my only...
It doesn't look good because it's like, my nigga, somebody's dead.
Marine veteran in New York City.
You know, and like, niggas is giving you brownie. This nigga, that's like giving you brownie points for killing a senior citizen, my nigga, with one arm. You know, I'm just being personally honest. The shit doesn't look good. If you're in the military, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed.
Daniel Penny breaking
you know,
silence in an exclusive interview with Judge Jeanine Pirro.
Just me, I would be embarrassed. Like, damn, I got this nigga on here, man, and like this nigga did this nigga did that. You know, hold on, let me see if this is the other one. We watched this one. We watched. Yeah, they ain't trying to give us everything. But that's Fox News, man. And you know what? I'm gonna land here, all right? I'm gonna say this. I just think Daniel Penny is a rotten piece of shit. You know, and he's always gonna be a rotten piece of shit. He can't. In this era, in this world, black people is the only one that's playing a different game. Black people are thinking like, yo, slavery's over, racism is over, all of this is over. Like, nigga, we just seen a public lynching and this nigga got off. We seen a public execution of a nigga who was doing some New York shit, yelling, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody. And I'm gonna, you know how many niggas said that in Boston and nigga didn't do nothing? Like, nigga, get the fuck off the train. all of a sudden this nigga gets scared. Like, I'm from Boston. I'm from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and this shit is normal. This nigga wasn't gonna kill nobody. This nigga wasn't even gonna bust a grape. All of a sudden, we got this little scary, Karen-looking nigga. Oh, nigga, you killed him. He's dead now. He's dead. You're evil because the comments that came out your fucking mouth. I already knew you was a rotten piece of shit. I was just waiting for you to hang yourself. But with your own rope, nigga. It's just... I know, what was it? You're gonna hang yourself with your own words, my nigga. And the nigga did. He hung himself by his own words. He's even worse. I don't feel bad for him. I hope they lose. I hope he lose all that money. And and you're homeless. But we know somebody funded that. We know somebody funded that killing. Somebody funded you to get off. You wasn't even in jail. There was a nigga who black dude who helped. The nigga was in jail with no bond. Still to this day, he's in jail with no bond. He did the same thing you did, and you're out. You was out on bail, nigga. This is the system, man. And I always tell people all the time, like, yo, if you're black, you gotta be crooked as just like them. You have to be crooked. If you're not crooked, you're gonna lose in the game. You know? And like I get it. There's not gonna be a lot of people with us, but when we succeed, we gotta point these people out like, yo, this nigga's a sellout. This nigga tried to sell us out. Like, we already knew Reverend Jackson, Jesse Jackson was gonna sell us out. Now he's in the chair. Everybody, oh yeah, yeah. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Same way, fuck you, like in the 80s, like I was saying in the 90s, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Cause you in a wheelchair, I'm supposed to have fucking sympathy for you. No, it doesn't work like that. I'm gonna keep the same energy with you. Cause you put us in a bad situation in the 60s and 70s. You and Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King got killed because his eyes was open like, yo, these niggas need to pay us, nigga. We going through all of this. Nigga, we built this country. She started sounding like a radical. He started sounding like a radical. And I know one of them motherfuckers had something to do with his death. We all know that. One of them niggas had something to do with his death. Somebody knew something. I'ma say that. Somebody knew something. You know, that Mahatma Gandhi bullshit that he was spitting, that shit was not working. Cause niggas was just getting fucked up. Don't forget, this little creepy motherfucker, Mahatma Gandhi, went to Africa and started touching up on little kids. We already know this Hindu race. I don't want nothing to do with that Indian race. Up here all touching up on people, y'all. Oh, Mahatma Gandhi, Mahatma. Why you think in Africa they want to take that motherfucker's statue down? I don't even know if they did yet. And I think it's in Ghana. So all y'all Africans, y'all want to talk about black Americans, y'all need to fix y'all shit. Y'all got old school fucking Indian perverts fucking y'all. Men and women. Doing Kama Sutra to y'all niggas. Just, it is what it is. But I'm gonna land here. I'm gonna see y'all probably tomorrow. I'm sorry I had to do a Thursday show. Wednesday, I wasn't really feeling it. And some shit happened. Y'all take care. We'll chat later. You enjoy. And I will see you maybe tomorrow, but definitely Saturday.